what's up guys, it's Gage from ARG, and today we're going to be talking about Rippling Mirror Force, which is yet another card kind of released for the Mirror Force archetype, if you will. Not really even an archetype, there's just been a huge series of Mirror Forces we've been getting. Pretty much it's been 1%, and they're continuing that trend rather well. We've had Storming Mirror Force, which I think was the most recent one. It's actually probably Blazing was the most recent one, but Storming was prior to that. So getting all these brand new Mirror Forces, there's a lot of potential to kind of be brought up with the kind of the topic of battle traps and if they'll ever come back. But with all these new Mirror Forces, I can definitely assure you that we will probably have at least battle traps make some sort of a resurgence later in the game. But Rippling Mirror Force is probably one of the best we've seen in a really long time. So let's go over it. We have Rippling Mirror Force. It's a normal trap card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, shuffle all attack position monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So a relatively simple effect, but it's rather different from what we've seen with the other Mirror Forces, really. The last Mirror Force we've gotten was announced in the OCG, and that's Breakers of Shadows, and I believe that's it's like a Desert Mirror Force or something like that, which flips them all face down. I'm not exactly sure the right name. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed it before. But we have that, and then we have Storming Mirror Force, which bounces them to hand, and we also have Blazing Mirror Force, which destroys the monsters as well as burns for damage. So we've had everything kind of up until now work a little bit differently than Rippling Mirror Force, not in the sense that they're all unique in their own aspects, but the fact that they all work around just attack declarations, not direct attack declaration, which is something that Rippling Mirror Force does. However, for the fact that we have to wait for our opponent to declare a direct attack, it does make up for it because we shuffle all their attack position monsters into the deck. And that's awesome. Now, Storming Mirror Force will bounce them all to hand, and there's just a couple flaws with that, for the sense that if you bounce them to hand with an archetype like Cosmo or something, sure, you get rid of the ship temporarily, but they can special summon it back from hand rather easily. And then, of course, with pendulums becoming a huge thing now in the game, bouncing little dudes, little pendulum monsters back to hand literally does absolutely nothing, in the sense that they just bring them back out from their hand to the field by pendulum summoning. So there's been a few flaws we've had with some of the more recent cards we have. Blazing Mirror Force really being one of the more unique ones that I like a lot, but Rippling Mirror Force really shines through for the fact that it's a very powerful effect, being able to shuffle things in the deck, which is significantly better than everything we've really seen so far. And that's really notable for the fact that we haven't had a Mirror Force this powerful in a very long time. I do like the fact that it does remove all attack position monsters, just bringing them back to the deck. Again, because it's a little bit better than banishing, a lot better than banishing actually, and it's something really awesome too. The only problem, again, as I bring up, is it's a direct attack declaration. Unlike the other Mirror Forces we've seen that could be used as some sort of protection or something to protect monsters, this is something that's kind of like your last countermeasure, where if things are going haywire, if you're about to lose the game, Rippling Mirror Force can really come out and actually turn the game in your favor, which is good and bad in its own perspective, because I guess if you're losing the game and you need a Rippling Mirror Force to kind of save your life, you're not playing the game right, really. But I wish it had the same stipulation as all of them, being it was just a direct attack, not direct attack, it was just an attack declaration, because then this card would be significantly better than it is. However, I do see the fact that it needs to be a balancing factor, because otherwise the card would be absolutely busted. So either way, I really do like the card. I really, really do. And compared to the other Mirror Forces, this is probably my favorite, next to Blazing. I do really just like Blazing because it's unique, but I do think this is probably one of the best ones we've seen. Even though its stipulation kind of brings it back a tad, it's not enough to say it's bad. Not in the least bit. It's still a very, very good card. And I'm excited to see what other Mirror Forces we have to go. I'm not actually sure, thinking of the elements, exactly how many we have. We have a dark, we have a light, we have a wind, we have an earth, we have a fire, and now we have a water. I think that's all of them, to be honest. I can't think of another one. Maybe, no, we've had air, so I can't think of any. So if you guys can think of another Mirror Force that could be coming up, please do let me know, because I can't really think of one right now. But yeah, if you guys want to buy or sell product, if you want to attend Hall events, and if you want to read articles from the top players, AlteratiGames.com is your place to go check out. Be sure to like our Facebook fan page and subscribe to our Twitch stream if you haven't already. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Gage from ARG, signing out. Whew.